exactly how many days you have left in the school year, or you one of those people who are already saying, I have 6 Mondays left. There are 27 days left that I have to go to work. And then when I say to you, what are you going to do this summer? What plans do you have this summer? You don't know what you're going to do? Let me help you with that. I have just the answer for you. Let me share with you 50 ideas for summer because here's the goal. Y'all, we're going to have main character energy this summer. You have to set up your summer so that it's the most amazing summer ever. And you can't wait until summer gets here to try to set it up. So I am going to help you plan the ultimate summer of 2024. You're going to be able to love yourself and have a fantastic time. Let's get into it. Get your pen and paper because I'm about to give you a list. And baby, when I say you're going to find something on this list that you can do, that you need to plan and that you need to set up, get your pencil and paper ready now. The first thing, you can go and do some fruit picking. Now let me explain. It gets better. Wait a minute. So here in St. Louis, we have what's called Grants Farm, and we can go there and we can pick fresh organic fruit. They have peaches, they have strawberries, they have all of the seasonal fruit. They have apples, and so you can go there, you can pick it, you can make a day out of it. It's a great way to spend time with your family, with your kids, with your nieces and nephews. And then number two, you can do a photo shoot. For me, it's going to be in the sunflower field. So we have a field here that's just sunflowers, and I'm going to go and I'm going to take photos in the sunflower field. I've seen it all over Instagram of everybody going to take photos. We also have a rose garden here, and I can go there or I can go to botanical gardens and do just a beautiful photo shoot with a regular phone. I'll take my son with me, or I'll take my tripod and I will do a photo shoot. Number three, a road trip to watch the sunrise. See, a lot of us live in big cities, and so we don't get to get a beautiful view of the sunrise. What if you took a road trip to watch the sunrise? You can leave at 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, drive, like for me, I would drive an hour out to a national park and watch the beautiful sunrise and then go have me a fabulous breakfast. Number four, take a hike. You're always rushing during the school year, not having enough time to do the things that you truly want to do. Let's just relax. And remember, we're stepping into main character energy. So we're not trying to please everyone else. We are working on making sure that we have a fabulous summer. Number five, this is my favorite, and I'm actually doing this for Mother's Day. Go to make scented candles or fragrances. Go create your own fragrance for your house. It only takes like an hour, hour and a half, and you can create your own candle or your own fragrance or your own room spray. You get to design the scent, and it can be your signature scent. The number six, you can begin to set up your classes now for your Pilates, swimming, yoga, rowing, whatever it is that you want to do. But let's try something new. Let's get out of our comfort zone. And a lot of times we'll say we're going to do these things. And then by the time we go to book it, they're already booked up or you already missed the start date. So let's get this set up now. Number seven, let's plan a picnic in the park. You know, it's time for us to really pamper ourselves, slow down, and smell the roses. Let's plan us a fabulous picnic in the park. Have all the things that you need, your favorite foods, and don't make it overcomplicated for yourself. You can go to your favorite sandwich store. You can get you a glass of wine. You can get you a glass, get you a nice rose, a bag of potato chips, some grapes, whatever your favorite thing is. Maybe you want to go grab you some of your favorite sushi and you're going to just put it and you're going to go and have yourself a picnic in the park. Don't create all that extra work for yourself. You might want to plan a family movie night. Let's plan a family movie night. Think about that movie that you want your family to see, or maybe it's a new movie coming out. We did a Matrix night. So I planned a family movie night. A lot of the younger people in our family had never seen The Matrix. How dare them? Oh my goodness. And so I planned a family movie night. I had the popcorn, I had all of the treats and everything. I sent out the invite. Everybody came over. We had ample blankets available, and we watched The Matrix 1. And then we went into The Matrix 2. Most of the kids fell asleep. And then our next movie night was Matrix 3. So it can be a series. Maybe it's the John Wick series for you or whatever. It may be the Harry Potter series. That as new family members come into the family and there are age differences, they haven't watched these movies, but these movies are legendary. I remember I did the same thing for Lord of the Rings. The younger folks in the family had never watched Lord of the Rings, and they thought it was stupid because as soon as they turned it on, it wasn't what they normally watch. But I made them commit to watch the first 20 minutes. If you watch the first 20 minutes and you don't like it, you can get up, but you must watch and pay attention to the first 20 minutes, no talking, and give it a try. Nobody got up and left because after 20 minutes, they were invested. So plan a family movie night. Number 9, plan a cookout, a barbecue. Go ahead, plan the barbecue, go over to the park. It doesn't have to be in your backyard. I don't do barbecues in my backyard anymore. I go to the neighborhood park. They have a barbecue grill. They have the the seating area with the cover over it, the shelter, and we take a speaker with the with our phones, and we have an amazing time. So plan a cookout. We also do like balloon fights. We buy the water balloons and we'll do water balloon fights. We will take the bat and ball to do a little baseball game, and we also love a good game of volleyball. So those are all things that you can do in the park. Have a great time with your family and create some amazing memories. But again, these are not things that you just wake up today and say, hey, this is what I'm doing. You need to look at your calendar. You need to try to plan some of these things out so you know exactly what it is you want to do. Number 10, you can plan a staycation. You don't always have to go out of town. There are a lot of things right there in your town that you can do, but this will give you a chance to try out that cute little Airbnb that you saw or go to the lake that may be 20, 30 miles from you. Plan a staycation right in your state. And then number 11 is be a tourist in your own city. So one of the things that I know that I need to do, we have a lot of new attractions and things here in St. Louis, and I haven't been, but I will go out of town and go to all of their tourist areas. I'm going to be a tourist in my own city. I'm going to try out some of the new attractions that they have here and go to some of the new places that they've built that I haven't been to simply because I live in the city. Hey, Kier Cozy. Hey, thanks for joining. So number 12, you might want to try making some jewelry. Again, we're talking about getting out of our comfort zone, making sure that this is the ultimate summer, the best summer. You are showing up with main character energy. You're going to have an amazing summer on purpose. We're going to be intentional with our time, and we're also going to be intentional with our rest. So you might want to go to a jewelry making class. And who knows, that may turn into an income producing opportunity for you. Number 13, go to a flower arrangement class. That's one of the things that I plan to do this summer. I'm going to go to a flower arrangement class. I've always wanted to see how they make floral arrangements. And so I'm going to give that a try. Number 14, take a cooking class. Now, you might be thinking about the old school way of how people take cooking classes, but it's totally different now. You got to check it out. So like at Weber Grill, they bring you in and you don't have to do anything. When you show up, they have everything for you. The instructor is there and you can make a 3-course, 4-course, a 5-course meal. And they teach you the secrets. One of them that's coming up for my area is how to make an original cheesecake. And it's with the Original Cheesecake Company that's here. And it's amazing. And the course is only like $75, and you take 2 cheesecakes home with you. And the third one gets donated to a homeless shelter. Number 15, plan a girls' night. Let's plan a girls' night where we just call up a couple of our girlfriends, past girlfriends, people who we haven't talked to in a while, and just say, hey, let's get together. Let's have a good time. And I'll be honest, on the girls' night, come on now, let's get those board games out and let's play some drinking games. Let's have some fun. We don't necessarily do the spades and all of that, but we play board games. We play Uno, we play Monopoly, we play Yahtzee, we play all that, and then we add a twist to it by adding drinking components to it. So plan a girls' night. Number 16. This was one that I plan to do. I'll be doing this summer. I'm going to play golf. I'm going to go and engage in a game of golf, a real game, not putt golf, but a real game of golf. So I'm going golfing this summer. And again, you do have to plan these things and not just think that you're just going to show up. Number 17. I just did this and I recommend this for everybody. We took a ride on the scooters, the birds, the Lime bikes. They're placed all over town, and it was so much fun. People, put this on your list. And remember, we're not 20 anymore. So the 20-year-olds are already doing this. Most of us, we're like, no, I'm not getting on that. I got a car. I'll drive to where I need to go. Trust me. Try out the scooter, riding the scooter, the bird, the Lime, where you have to pay to ride on it. It was so much fun. I did the bird. It was so much fun. Highly recommend. Highly recommend. Number 18, let's dress up and go to a fancy dinner. Let's go to a fancy dinner. Let's dress up. Maybe you've always wanted to go to a 5-star restaurant. And girl, you don't have to have anybody with you. Go by yourself. That is just the GOAT, to take yourself out to a 5-star restaurant. Dress up, go sit at the bar for a little while, have you a drink, and then you have a reservation for a 5-star restaurant and go and have an amazing meal by yourself. Or if you have someone to go with, if you just want to go to a 5-star restaurant, invite your friend and invite someone with you. But that will be an amazing experience, and it'll allow you to check something off of your bucket list. Okay, so number 19, let's go thrifting. During the school year, we're always busy. We have all these things to do. And then when we go thrifting, we only have 20, 30 minutes. We're rushing through the store. How about you have a day of thrifting? How about you look up 3 to 5 thrift shops that you want to go to, not just any of them, but the good ones. And you want to go there. You want to go to the areas that are outside of where you live, or to some of the other areas that have other stuff in them. And maybe you want to do a thrift day where you're doing 3 to 5 thrift shops and you have an amazing time. You're not in a rush. Okay, now what about number 20? A lot of us have not been bowling in a while. Come on, people, let's go bowling. Let's go bowling this summer. Let's get some bowling in. That's one of those old things that we used to do. Let's get back into it. Number 21, y'all, the farmers market. It is so fun. And you get to try new foods. You get fresh fruit. You get to meet new people. What don't you love about the farmers market? Maybe you didn't know that there was a farmers market in your town. Maybe you've just been too busy to seek one out. Let's go to the farmers market, guys. Number 22, y'all. Some of y'all been wanting to start a YouTube channel. Let's get it done this summer. Put it on the list. Let's start the YouTube channel this summer. We've been talking about how we want to bring more income in. We want to get out of our comfort zone. We want to try new things. We want to put our expertise on display. Girl, come on and start this YouTube channel. Number 23, learn a foreign language. Let's start learning the foreign language. Put it on your list. Stop saying that you don't have enough time. You have 3 months this summer to learn a foreign language. And all you have to do, let's learn 3 words a day, a couple of sentences a month, and you'll find yourself getting a whole lot more fluent. Number 24, let's go to the winery. Y'all, come on. Let's go to the winery. When was the last time you went to the winery? Now, remember, this is main character energy. This is not you running all over town trying to take care of your kids. This is not you showing up volunteering at church every week. This is not you making everybody else the priority except yourself. This is your summer. You are the main character of your movie. This is going to be the ultimate summer for you. And so I'm giving you 50 ideas that you can put in place to have an amazing summer. Okay, so number 25, go to the zoo. A lot of our kids are a lot older, and we have not been to the zoo in years. They've made updates. They've added all types of stuff. Let's go visit the zoo. And it's a great opportunity. Like when I want to go, I take my little great nieces and nephews with me. All of them are walking and of age. I'm not carrying no baby around no zoo, and I'm not pushing no stroller. So you need to be 5 or older to go to the zoo with Auntie Nell, because Auntie Nell not taking them 2 and 3 year olds to the zoo. But that's just me. I'm just saying. Number 26. Come on, put it down. Karaoke. Let's go on and do some karaoke. Now, y'all know y'all love karaoke, but you don't get to do it as often as you like. Let's put it on our list for summer. Are y'all writing this stuff down? Is any of this resonating with you? Are you listening to any other suggestions that I'm giving you and saying, oh, I want to try that? Or am I just sitting here just wasting my breath, just spending time on stuff that don't even make sense? Let me know. Tell me in the comments. Let me know. And if you have ideas, put them in the comments for other people. Sharing is caring, people. We want everybody to have an amazing summer. So add your suggestions to the comments so other people can listen too. Number 27, take a trip to the bookstore. When was the last time you went to the bookstore? I went to Barnes and Nobles a couple of weeks ago, and they have a Starbucks in Barnes and Noble, and I sat down and I read some books to figure out which ones I wanted to buy. I read like the first 8 to 10 pages to figure out which ones I want. Had an amazing day. And it was also the only time that I really got to see magazines. And so I bought a couple of magazines because I even forgot that they make print magazines. And so I bought a couple of magazines. I had a Starbucks coffee. I had a pastry. I had an amazing time. Ooh, there we go. Upriver Education. Hey, Dana. She says number 51, audition for a local musical. She just got cast in her second summer production. Yay! Congratulations. That's what I'm talking about. Add it to the list. Audition for a local musical, because there's a lot of us who are talented, and we think that because we're getting older that our talents are no longer any good. Come on, y'all, let's use these talents. Number 28, get a coloring book. Yep, it's very therapeutic. Go get you a coloring book. Give it a try. Don't knock it till you try it. Number 29, this is one that I'm doing. I'm going to a tea party. They have this new place in Florissant, Missouri, and they host tea parties. And so I'm inviting some friends to a tea party. And you know, I love the show Bridgerton. And so we're doing a whole Bridgerton tea party. And not only that, at my live event this year in St. Louis, July 12th through the 14th, Iman Live 2024, the #1 Ed Consulting Conference at the Ritz-Carlton. We're also going to have a Bridgerton tea party. Number 30, you might want to take this time to learn about stocks, because we need to get better with investing. So learning about stocks. Number 31, have a real spa day. Now, let me tell you what a real spa day means. Now, don't do that, playing yourself short. When I have a spa day, I book myself at the Four Seasons, and my plan is to stay there the entire day, because they have the jacuzzi, they have the pool, they have the steam room. You can get the full massage, you can get a facial, you can get your manicure, you can get your pedicure. They have a restaurant there on site where you can go have an amazing meal, and just plan your whole day at the spa. Get your facial, get your mani-pedi, get your 75-minute massage, go sit in the sauna beforehand, take a dip in the pool, grab you some lunch, sit out on the patios, on the rooftop, have yourself an amazing day. I will tell you, my day at the Four Seasons, with all of that included, is about $450. And I think I'm worth it. I think I'm worth it. And I get to spend the entire day. I get to rest. I take a book with me. I read on the patio. The sun is shining on me. I have an amazing day. So have a spa day. Number 32, have a tie-dye day where you tie-dye some stuff. Y'all know we love tie-dye, and stop playing with me. Number 33, one of my favorites. I do this even when it's not summer. Go to the escape room. I love the escape room, trying to get out. If you're with me live, give me a hey, what's up, what's going on? If you're catching this in the replay, give me a hashtag replay. We are making our summer plans for 2024. We're going to have main character energy. It's going to be all about us. We're going to be intentional with our time. We're going to have an amazing summer, and not just one day out the summer, but we're literally going to have an amazing summer. I'm giving you 50 things to do over the summer. And this is for people who are 40 and older. So we're not trying to be 20 again. We are embracing where we are, and we're moving over because we know that we can still have an amazing time, and our kids are older. Listen here, we're going to have an amazing summer. Number 34, let's go paintballing, people. Let's go paintballing. It's a lot of fun. I still do it. I still do it. Okay. Number 35. Now, this one I recommend to everybody. The VR experience. I went to Sandbox VR in Dallas, Texas. I also do the Sandbox VR here in St. Louis. Amazing. The virtual experience is amazing. You go, it's an hour. Listen, try it. Take 5 people with you. The rooms hold up to 6, but even if you don't have 6, you can do 3, you can do 2. It is more fun with a group of 6, okay? Number 36, take a selfie every day. I challenge you to take a selfie every day. And I'm not saying wake up, put on a full face of makeup. Take a selfie every day and then do a collage at the end of the summer. And let's see how you transitioned and transformed over the summer. Take a selfie every day. I challenge you. Number 37, you might want to make a scrapbook. A lot of us are doing things. We have all of these pictures in our phones. We have all of these concert tickets. We have all of these things. Let's take the time to make the scrapbook over this summer. Number 38. Now, this is for somebody. I don't know who this is for, but this is for somebody. I want you to say yes to that date. Somebody been asking you out and you've been saying no, or you've been asked out and you say no. I want you to say yes to the date. Say yes. It does not mean that you're getting married. It just means that you're going out on a date. You're stepping out of your comfort zone and you're having a good time. Okay, 39. Host a party. Stop being afraid to host a party. Let's host a party, okay? Number 40. Go on a solo date. Who says we have to have somebody to date? I'm going on a solo date this morning. If you follow me on Facebook, you'll see me on my solo date. I'm taking myself to brunch this morning. I'm going to have an amazing time. My husband is at work and it's just me. It's Friday morning. I deserve it. I'm going on a solo date. Book yourself on a solo date. And when you book it, it's a real solo date. It's not a last minute something. I've literally booked myself a solo date at one of our great restaurants here. I'm going to go there. I'm going to relax. I'm going to have me a meal. I'm going to do a little online stuff on my phone. And I'm not going to be thinking. I'm not going to be working. I'm not going to be worrying about anything that's going on in my household or in life, period. I am going to have a date for myself. Okay. Number 41, let's have a movie marathon. A movie marathon. That means it's about you. You have your lineup of movies that you want to see that you didn't get to see because you were busy working, you were in school, you were running your business, whatever you were doing. Plan yourself a movie marathon. You might have that as your next Netflix and chill day. I already have my movies marked on my Netflix of what I'm going to watch over the summer. And I just take a day or two and I just sit and watch nothing but movies all day. I already have my meals planned. I already know what I'm going to eat, what I'm going to order, if I'm going to DoorDash, all of my favorite stuff. And I'm going to have me a movie marathon. Number 42, you might learn to invest. Stock markets is one thing, but there are other ways to invest. You might be learning to invest in real estate. You might be learning how to invest in wineries. You might be learning. It's a lot of stuff that you can invest in, but you don't even know what all you can invest in. We think that stocks are the only thing that we can invest in, but there are other investment opportunities. And so take a day or two to learn about what investments you can make to make your money make money. Number 43, go to the beach. Let's go to the beach, people. You know what's on my list. Go to the beach. I live in St. Louis, Missouri. We don't have any beaches here. We have a man-made beach in Carlisle, Illinois. That's not right. I'm going to the real beach. Okay, so go to the beach. 44, try a new sport. One of the new sports that I was talking to my good friend about, she's trying tennis this summer. Somebody else is doing pickleball. So try a new sport. Number 45, public speaking. A lot of us want to do speaking, but we're afraid. A lot of us are introverts, don't really like getting up in front of people. Find your area Toastmaster, go there and start your journey on public speaking. Number 46, go to a live concert. Who is your favorite person that you've always wanted to see in concert? Stop putting it off. They're not in your town. Guess what? Go to the town they're going to be in. They do not have to come to your town. Whoever your favorite artist is, put their name in, see where they're performing at, and plan to go see them this summer. We only get to die once, and we don't know what day that's going to be. So let's do the things that we want to do, and let's stop putting it off. Okay, so number 47, let's learn about our family history. Let's do some genealogy. This is a great time over the summer to do some genealogy. You can look it up now to see where you want to go. If there's a course that's being offered, maybe you're going to do ancestry, whatever it is. But right now, all you know is what social media has told you. But there are other ways to learn about your genealogy. So let's look it up and let's learn about it. Number 48, what about a poetry night or a spoken word? Going to a poetry night or spoken word night. It's a lot of you all who love poetry, who love spoken word. Why don't you do the things that you love? Life is about doing what you love and having a great time. Let's do that. Number 49, some of you all have been wanting to write a book. You've been putting it off. You're always too busy at work. I got the kids, they got the sports, I got this, I got that. Well, here's the summer to do it. Let's write a book. And now we have a little thing called AI that can definitely help you. All right, let's write a book. And number 50, make your playlist. You should have a winning playlist. What is the playlist where when you're feeling depressed, when you're feeling down, when you don't really want to get up? You should have a playlist of 20, 30, 40 songs that just boom, 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 they just get you up. I got my playlist. I'm going to update my playlist this summer with new songs that have come out that really get me going. And now that was 50. I'm going to give you just a couple extra, which I think should automatically be on your list. Number 1, start your business. Number 2, redo your bedroom or your living room. And number 3, start a garden. So that's 53 ideas that I've given you for how you can have the most amazing summer ever. I've given you 53 ideas, 53. You cannot tell me that over this summer that you don't know what you're going to do. You have no vision for your summer. I've given you 53 great ideas that you can implement. What do I recommend? I recommend that you get the calendar out. I recommend that every single week this summer that you have an activity that you want to do, that you have wanted to do, and that you love doing. This summer is about you. It's not about anybody else. It's not about your children. It's not about your spouse. It's not about your mother. It's not about your father. Does that mean that you're not going to spend time with them? That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that you're going to make yourself a priority this summer and that you are going to be the main character of your show. You're going to get your calendar out. I've given you 53 ideas and I want you to mark one thing for every single week that you want to do. Every single week. You should have at least one thing that's for you on your calendar every single week. Some of it you have to schedule it. Some of it you have to look it up to see what dates they're going to happen. Some of it you have to decide what place you're going to put it in. And then I want you to think about things like, what are you doing for Juneteenth? You should be celebrating Juneteenth. What are you doing? I'm going to the Black Rodeo in Dallas, Texas. That's how I'm celebrating Juneteenth. So what are you doing? Upriver says main character vibes. Love this. Absolutely. Think about Father's Day. What are you doing for Father's Day? And are you going to wear yourself out for Father's Day? Let me give y'all this. And I'm not male bashing either because I got a husband over here and I got a dad that's about 10, 15 miles from me. And I love them dearly. But when Mother's Day comes, they get me a really nice gift. But when Father's Day comes, we go through all of these hoops and wearing ourselves out. Y'all, let's stop doing that. Let's get them a nice, thoughtful gift. I can tell you 2 years ago, we did a barbecue in the park. We had games set up. We had to barbecue the food. We had to buy the food. We had all types of stuff going on. Let me tell you, at the end of that, it was 8 women who planned this barbecue in the park. When I say we were wore out, not only were we worn out, but we had been planning that for over 3 weeks. We had all of their friends to come in. They absolutely loved it, okay? They loved it. But we were worn out and we worked 3 weeks before then. And then the day of, we had the games organized. We had to ref the games, get everybody set up. It was just too much. And then when I thought about it, I told them, I said, y'all know what? Our husbands, they love us, but they didn't ask us to do this. We did this and now we're worn out and now we're mad. How about next year We just get them some really nice gifts that they like and take them out to dinner and not do all of this extra stuff. So that's my advice to somebody else who might need to hear that. So Father's Day. Also, Children's Day is this summer. It's in the summer. Aunt's Day is in the summer. I think Aunt's Day is like June 26th or June 27th, something like that. Because, I'm the best auntie in the whole world. And so my nieces and nephews going to take care of me. And then think about what birthdays are in the summer. And then are you celebrating the first day of summer? What are you going to do from this list to celebrate the first day of summer? Some of you all have business birthdays that happen in the summer. And some of you all will have businesses that you will create this summer. That's right. B. Janet said her birthday is this summer. And so let's make sure we're not waiting on somebody else to celebrate us. We don't need to wait on other people to celebrate us. You should be celebrating yourself. And every day is a celebration that we wake up. And so let's have the ultimate summer in 2024. Let's do things that we love. Let's not sit back waiting around for somebody else to make our day, waiting on somebody else to show up, hoping and praying that somebody cares about us. We love ourselves. People will treat you the way they see you treat yourself. I've given you over 50 things that you can do this summer to make sure that your summer is absolutely amazing. It's not about trying to go out to convince people to do it with you. Make the decision, take the action, book the trip, buy the ticket, go to the concert, do the thing. Have a great time. And I guarantee you at the end of the summer, you're going to say, this was the best summer ever. And let me never be remiss in saying, and have a day of doing nothing. Have several days of doing nothing. And as a matter of fact, we're going to add that on the list. Take a nap, get some rest, do nothing. Those are things that should be added as well. So I hope this helps somebody. Share this out for people who are looking to do something this summer. Your girlfriend who's saying, I want to have a good summer, we'll never have nothing planned. Share this and join me on YouTube. Come subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm on YouTube. I go live on YouTube. I record videos on YouTube as well. Come join me on YouTube. Subscribe, like the video. Help me get my numbers up. I would really appreciate it. And comment on my post. That's what really gets things going. If you would be so kind as to comment on the post, give me a like, and subscribe to my YouTube channel, that would be much appreciated. Y'all have an amazing day. And let's also plan to have an amazing summer. It's all about us. We are the star of our own show.